Yeah. Sorry for what? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. It's just I have like, okay, for those of you that know and don't know, I have a port. And for those of you that don't know what a port is an implanted device inside of your chest that sits underneath the skin. And it's anchored usually to the collarbone, and then it has a catheter in it, and it threads into your heart. So that when you get medication through that little device. Somebody puts a needle in the skin in your chest, and then the needle sits there and it's connected to a machine, and it brings your medicine into the catheter in your heart. So I have one of those on. And I get medicine all the time. I think lately, because I've been moving around a bit more and I tried using my treadmill and stuff, sometimes the device like shifts around. It could also shift around when you do exercise, or when you lose weight and stuff, when you have weight changes and stuff. It can move around. And mine is shifted around a little bit, but not too much. And then I guess when I put on my medicine earlier, I forgot to close my line. There's usually like a little, what do you call that? Like a little thing that stops the line that you can close it. I guess because I've been moving around today, my end cap got unscrewed kind of, and I had the tube open. So because the catheter is connected into your heart, sometimes your heart blood comes out of the tube. Sometimes your heart blood comes out and it just starts dripping out. And I didn't notice that it was happening. We were watching the video, and I felt like I was kind of I was like, why do I feel wet? And I looked down and oh, oops. And I'm blood is all over. So I had to change my shirt and change my tubing and do all this stuff and get it fixed and stuff. So I sprung a leak. You watched your port getting stitched into your clavicle? Dude, they didn't let me watch. I've had a few port installations, and I think two of them I was totally put to sleep, and then one I was just under. I went under, but I woke up and they put a sheet over my face so I couldn't see. I know, I wanted to see, man. They cut open my chest and they were just working in there. Now I just wanted to see what was in there. I wanted to take a look. Well, so yeah, I have one of those. I have a port thingy. Mine it's made out of titanium. When I got it installed, they gave me a license for it. I have a card with registration and the serial number and everything about it. Cause if you I don't go anywhere, but if you go to the airport and you travel, you need to show it to them because it'll set off alarm because it's metal. It's a device. People will be like, what the f is that? Get down on the ground, freak! But there are people like me that use it all the time, and because I'm always accessed and I use it all the time, my port dies faster. The wear and tear, it's supposed to last 5 years. And I since I use it every day, I go through mine pretty fast. The closest I had was having a PICC line for my chemo. I fucking hate PICC lines. I've had so many PICC lines in my life, and they've given me nothing but problems. You can't, if you're an immunocompromised person, having a PICC line is the worst thing that you can have, because they can get infected so much easier than a port. They get infected pretty fast. I've had several of them, and they're very painful. Every time I've had them, they're very painful to deal with. What the heck are PICC lines? A PICC line is a central line. It's a type of line that they put in your body that's threaded into your heart, and it's big tubing, and they usually put it either in your arm, in the inside of your arm, and it threads all the way into your heart, and it just comes out of your skin because they put it in through the major artery of your arm into your artery of your heart. Modern medicine is terrifying. It is terrifying, but you know what? We've come so far, and I think it's great that people like me can survive, to be old. Because back then, we would die very, very fast. Because we just didn't have the resources. We didn't have the knowledge or technology to help with things like this.
Anarchia, mama, synów swoich robi. Anarchia, огнем кинжальным, как поближе подпущу. Ничего в бою не жаль мне, ни о чем я не прощу.